Hello everyone, Santa here, and I am joined by my sister. I'm also known as Ben.
Hello. That was an awkwardly phrased introduction.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't arrange things properly.
Yeah. Don't forget what we're gonna say in advance, huh? Alright. So, do you want to get the Great Fairies Mask? Laundry pool?
Yes, thank you.
So, there's a fun little feature, which is that if you wear one of the masks and talk to the Happy Mask Salesman, he will say something about that mask. Hey, apprentice, don't just stand around looking at the sky all day. Didn't he say on the second day, looking at your feet all day?
Yeah.
He switches where he's looking, I guess. Is Brack working tonight? Wonder if that'll get finished. So if you wear a mask and talk to Mask Salesman, he will say something unique about all 19 masks you can wear in front of him. It doesn't count the transformation masks or like the Giant's mask or whatever. So I wrote down the things that he says about the mask. So I will. My plan is, if I remember, did this properly, to read. I'll read this. Please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown.
So that's in a different location between day and night, by the way.
Yes. They keep on switching between scattered and shattered. Like my shattered body and my scattered pieces. So it's throwing me off. But anyway, so the plan, beware the... Okay, good. You skirted around the Deku flower. So you don't get that cutscene that always interrupts and is like annoying. Oh, there's the postman. But I wrote down what he says, the Happy Mask Salesman says about each of the masks. So the plan is that when we acquire a mask, I will let you know what it is that he says about it.
Sounds good.
Yes, we'll see how that goes. So this will be our first mask coming up here shortly.
Second mask.
Well, I mean Deku mask.
But yes.
Of the happy masks. That's not a happy mask.
That's true.
That's a transformation mask. See, her hair is not pink. I know colors. Her hair is orange, not pink. Her lips are pink, though.
Yep.
Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered... See? Scattered pieces, shattered body, and it's like the S versus the C.
Mm-hmm.
So I kept on misreading that. My broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic.
You know what's interesting that just crossed my mind?
Her eyebrows.
Is that at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link gets Song of Timed back to just before his first meeting with Zelda, when he's basically like, hey, this is a bad idea, maybe we shouldn't let Ganondorf into the Sacred Realm. Mm-hmm. And then he comes here, he doesn't have magic here. Mm-hmm. Because he doesn't get magic until after he goes to the Dongo's cavern and gets bombs. Yeah. So the point in time in which he was sent back to would have been before he got magic. So it makes sense he doesn't have magic here.
He has the Kokiri sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got the Kokiri sword that he took with him, and he's got the Hylian shield.
Hero's shield, not
Hero's
the Hylian
shield. I mean, it's mostly the same.
It's a different design.
It's slightly different. And he can hold it.
Yes.
And on a second on his back.
And it doesn't burn.
Burn? I mean, like Kokiri, you mean? Like
the Deku shield burns.
Yeah. She also has, I mentioned her eyebrows, she also has a mole, I guess, which is interesting feature. Anyway, she's a great fairy of magic.
Yep.
For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my token of gratitude.
Anyway, I just thought it was really interesting to think, he wouldn't have gotten magic yet in Ocarina of Time, so it makes sense he doesn't have it yet.
Because there's always that thing with sequels where it's like, why does he not have all of his inventory he got in the last game? Why do you have to reacquire the inventory? Mm-hmm. But in this one, he lost all the inventory because he went back in time. So we still got the shield and sword or whatever and the Ocarina of Time, but he lost a lot of the other inventory. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he probably should have the slingshot or something technically, but...
Yeah.
She's healing us from... Oh, well, I guess we did use some magic, so that was worthwhile. First person POV shot. Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like I was? We'll just say like me, okay? She's still broken and scattered, apparently. Please find a way to save them, return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good. That's the way to phrase it. So that the stray fairies will not fear you.
This gives you an idea of just how massive she is.
Yeah, that's the mask, and she's like look at the size of her head and the size of
her eye.
Yeah, like she must be She really is a great fairy. Great as in huge.
Yep.
So something they won't fear you. And in fact, they will come to you if they are able. Yes,
Yeah.
they will fly to you. So, according to the Happy Mask Salesman, the Great Fairy Mask is rare.
Woo!
It is rare. And you'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Bye. So, it is rare. Probably the only one in existence, and we have it.
Yeah.
It's exciting. We know it's not the only cafe mask or the only Romani mask. Wait, what are we going out right now?
Because there's a Deku.
I thought we were going to go get Cafe's mask.
We will, but I'm not sure it's late enough yet.
Is it 10?
Well, I don't know. Stop right there. Have I an errand in the mountains?
It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The mountains of Snowhead lie this way. Be careful. Like I was saying, it's interesting how...
I mean, it almost is.
See? Huh. I mean, you're going to have to go east anyway. You have to go southeast, which is why I was like, why are you going north? But... Ooh. East is that way.
Yes, but
You gonna play the song?
there's a wall song.
It'll get you rupees, I think, right?
I don't know.
I think it gets you rupees.
Is it along here or?
Yeah? Or maybe that direction. Oh, it's right there, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, let's play the wall song. Get an angle to see the wall song. You get to see the whole thing, Ben.
I was trying to move the camera.
That's funny.
Okay. Right, left, up. Right, down, down, A, up, A. Yeah. No. I accidentally...
Slid.
Nope, I need right first.
Your Bane. That's... Did you do something? Something I can't see, and then left and then up.
Down, left, up, maybe? Let's try that. Am I not,
It's...
am I not close enough?
That might be too. Okay, let's try this again. There you go.
There we go. That was 15 rupees worth of song playing, everyone.
Yeah, I know the song's gone. Oof. So now, by the way, it is 10:15.
Yes.
Those chews just... I never associated these things with the chews in Wind Waker. Because they do not look like the same thing at all.
Pop like a balloon. The thing that's interesting about them is, like, Chews, I think, are actually an older enemy than even Wind Waker, or older than this. Like, they show... I think they're... Isn't it the name for the electrified enemies that you can find in, like, A Link to the Past?
Was that much of a rhetorical, or are you actually asking me?
I mean, I don't expect you to know the answer to
Okay.
that.
That's good, because I don't.
But yeah, it is interesting, sort of, their design.
You can hit his tree, by the way, and get the money. And, like, break his leg or something. It's very cool. Alright. British accent time again, right? Okay, I need to get to the British accent mode. I can't just, like, say the dialogue. I have to, like, do it first, and then I can read it. I don't know why. It's so weird. Okay. Ah! What are you doing here? This is my secret storage unit. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. Please, I'll sell you a piece of heart if you just keep this place. Oh, no, he sells it to you. Oh, no. I didn't realize that part. I'm sorry, Ben. No good? In that case, you leave me no choice. What about 100 rupees? Well, fine. I'll make it a new storage unit somewhere else. All right, so good to know you can talk him down to 100, but I didn't realize you had to have that much money. I'm sorry. I ruined everything. We'll come back to it later. But for now, let's get Cafe's Mask. We'll see if we can catch Gorman. Maybe since it's slow, we'll be able to. But we actually could go grab 100 rupees from somewhere, probably. But anywho's, East Clock Town is where you would go. Oh, yeah, you can get him first, yeah. Well, this is going swimmingly.
Why am I so bad at balls?
I don't know. Ah, there you go. Alright, let's get the money. And he's mad at you because you broke his leg. Hey! I stole that rupee from a crow! Don't go stealing it, man! Such aggressively 90s pants. Hey! I stole that rupee from a crow! Don't go stealing it, man! Alright. I like those pillars, by the way. I can't imagine that's actually fast.
No, I don't think so. Maybe perfectly timed side hops would be a bit. But it's fun to make Link do acrobatics across the Hyrule or Termina field.
I'm not sure if Link thinks it's fun.
I don't think Link thinks.
Alright, that's the wrong direction if you're going to the mayor's house. There you are. Alright. It just says it when it's open. Mayor's residence. I didn't even say that. It just says mayor's residence.
It's pretty uninformative, really.
Yeah. Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. Same thing she said.
Yep.
She doesn't change. I think she might change if you're Zora, but I'm not sure. I don't remember.
She might, yeah.
All right, Gorman, you look like you're trying to be ingratiating. Madame Aruma. What voice did he have? He's from the
ranch, so he's obviously supposed to be kind of more southern.
Right, unless he's trying to hide his accent because he doesn't want to sound like he's a hick or something. I don't know. He's trying to avoid... He must be a circus leader, not a rancher, right? Well, anyway, I can try anyway. I'm not sure I can do that accent. Unless I tried doing it in the last time. It was probably miserably a failure, wasn't it?
I don't know.
All right. Madam Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time. Oh, dear me, Gorman. There's a problem. Meaning? Look at his eyes. The opening performance I've asked you to do. Ah, yes? They've cancelled. Just now. What's this? Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I am to work at this year's show, or that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora band, the Indigogos. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in Great Bay. I like how they have some of these hints, like we heard about the kidnapping in the southern swamp, we're hearing about something weird going in the Great Bay. We're hearing about some of these things before we actually are going to those places, which is kind of cool too.
Yeah, it is.
And due to this unusual accident, which she is so totally not explaining, Lulu, the diva in the Indigogos, has lost her voice. Why? Why? The details are quite long. She lost her eggs, and something happened to the temple, and it's really bizarre, and somehow it made her voice go away. He's sparing us the details because it would just sound really bizarre. Like it's a weird excuse that my dog ate my homework. The details are quite long, so I'll spare you at any rate.
It would sound like you're making excuses.
Yeah, really, really bad excuses.
Yeah.
I must cancel our performance at this year's Carnival of Time. See? Then this means the Gorman Troop's job is... It's off. But that's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. My son who's missing, for example.
Gorman, leader of the traveling troupe, was added to your notebook.
Oh, I didn't even read it. Sorry. Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. Just what should the Gorman Troop do? Oh, Gorman, I wish it was only your face that was annoying me right now. Oof, what a statement. You want to talk to Toto a little bit? Because he'll talk to, maybe you have to wait until after this meeting is over. I don't know. But he's just kind of like, hey, are your fins wet lately or something? We might have to wait for him to leave to properly talk. I'm not sure what time he leaves. I guess we could watch for him to exit. Huh? This won't have changed from being a Deku. It'll be the same.
It will be. The music does such a good job of like the music plus the ambient sound.
And having the babbling in the background. That does a really great job too. So let's go grab Cafe's mask in a moment.
Yep.
I'm not sure if we'll have to wait for him to exit the building or how you want to do that. But the Indigogos, the Zora band that's revived the deep sea sound with its famous song, will be playing at the Carnival of Time. Contact Madame Arem regarding performances and details. Haha, it's an out-of-date sign, isn't it? So some of the other masks we want to get, I think we want to try getting the Blast Mask and Bremen Mask and stuff that you have to get at night.
Yeah,
Are you able to enter the speed it up. That makes sense.
Revert or resume the flow of times.
Yeah, that makes sense. You could check out actually Andrew's grandmother.
Sure, we can check out an old lady.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant her diary entry.
Okay.
Also, Andrew might be in the kitchen right now, or she might be on her way to her grandmother's room. I'm not sure. You could check. Oh, no, she's on her way already. Please don't talk to me. I'm about to drop this plate. That was great. She's so relatable.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly get in there and read her grandma's diary. Do you want to read the diary before or after? I'm curious now. If we read it before, we'll have context for this conversation that's about to happen. All right, Granny's diary. It was my granddaughter who cooked again today. Putting that to the lips shortens the life. I thought of a way to get by without eating. I'll try it tomorrow. I just hope I'm not caught. All right. Oh, Tortoise. I've already had lunch. Grandmother, I am Andrew. Tortoise was my dad. And you haven't had lunch yet. I already had lunch. Now be quick and take that away. Not eating is bad for you. Please eat. Didn't I say I already ate lunch, Tortoise? Impossible, child. Then don't eat my food. I give up. Whew. Whew? Oh, whew. Do you like me to read you a story? Oh, Tortoise, I've already had lunch. It's the whole thing again, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes they have an extra little bit, and sometimes they don't. So Tortoise is funny because it sounds like, tortoise, like Tortoise, the animal.
Yeah.
Which makes me think of Patricia A. McKillop, who is a fantasy author. And she does it a lot in her books where she'll have names that are homonyms for words, but spelled differently. It's like Saro.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it?
Sorrow.
Sorrow. Deth.
Yeah, death.
I'm angry now. Oh, wait. The accent. Don't speak to me. They must be joking. Now what am I to do? Bah humbug. So they have all the names like that where it's like Rois is Rose. Names like that. I think there's Dread, like Drede or something is Dread, whatever. But where they're spelled like different things, but they're pronounced like words. Are the fins damp lately? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. No other Zora ever says that.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me. I am Toto, manager of the band, the Indigogos. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. The Indigogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you?
That's obviously a reference to Link's Awakening.
Mm-hmm. Huh, you don't? Really? Even one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. It's such a shame. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? I bet you saw your sword and thought, oh, he's an adult, not a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? her boa, how does it stay? It's like her hair. It defies gravity.
Yep.
It needs a broomstick. No, sorry.
I mean, it's translucent, so it's clearly magical.
That was defying gravity, I was making reference to. He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat. I've lost 5 pounds.
Okay.
You haven't anything, though? Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Oh, my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. You have been recruited to locate a missing person, Ben.
Yeah.
Your eyes look really blue, like his hair. Were this to inquire about the missing cafe? It's probably that. He does have very blue hair, though.
Now you're supposed to read us about Cafe's mask.
Oh, thank you. See, I knew I was going to fail at this miserably. Thank you for reminding me. Cafe's mask, it's even number 2 on my list here. Cafe's mask shows the worry of a concerned mother.
Ah.
Oh, I'm terrible. I'm going to fail miserably at this. Make sure you keep reminding me.
I'll try
All right, you took the work of a pro. Add it to your notebook. And, apparently it's a good idea. Oh, you made art for her? I imagine a lot of people around town have different reactions. And you might even get a hint of who kind of knows where Cafe is. Oh, how many people are going to ask me that? That lady is so persistent. So, doesn't Cafe want to break off his engagement to Andrew? Why not let him? That's what he wants. Some people. We should talk to lots of people wearing this mask. It'd be exciting. What does the bomber kit say? I don't know.
Enlightening.
I mean, to the point. We should talk to other bombers, though. I feel like some of the bombers, I don't know. The postman knows where to deliver mail. And obviously the curiosity shop guy knows. I usually see him by the laundry pool sometimes. Hey, who is he? What did he do? My, we're ignoring your mask. We already read this, but we can read it again if you really want to.
It's a kidnapping joke.
I know. Don't you love kidnapping jokes? That is where we're going next. That was the southern soul.
It will be, yeah. Like the next final.
It does point out that the word kidnapping is a weird word.
It is.
Looky here. Don't be interfering with my dear Andrew. You afraid of my fists? Don't go find in that cafe. Ooh, there's a rival.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because I remember, of course, that Andrew's mother thinks he ran off with Cremia.
Yeah.
And now we have someone else on Andrew's side. I saw him somewhere. It was somewhere around here. Sorry, I'm busy. I saw him somewhere. Oh, he's saying the same thing. They're both in the same vicinity, so it makes sense. They probably saw him with mail. Huh? The moon? He's looking up, right? Oh, I wonder what he says. The southern swamp lies in this direction. Be careful. He doesn't care.
Nope.
You'd think the guard would care about a missing persons case, but he's an adult, so they probably just figure he left on his own recognizance.
Yep.
I can talk. Ooh, the trading post guy would be cool to talk to because he's the curiosity shop guy, so he knows where Cafe is. Yeah, so it sounds like they all say the same thing. Probably. Except for the guy who says he doesn't know anything. Alright, let's see if he has anything to say about it, or if he's just a shopkeeper. Cafe! No, but I don't know any such kid. I kid you not.
I don't know any such kid.
That's what I said.
Kid.
Ah, but Cafe's an adult?
Yeah.
Ah, good catch.
Yeah.
I was noticing the I don't know any such kid, I kid you not play on words, but the point that Cafe is not a kid right now, he's an adult. Though it is possible that in his eyes, Cafe is a kid because he knew him as a child, and, so he's just like, how people will say
you can
son.
excuse it, but...
But definitely it's a hint to the fact that he knows Cafe is a child right now. So... Welcome! What are you looking for?
A Deku stick. This long stick can even be used as a weapon. It's our best seller.
Oh, really? Wow.
Wow, people don't want to go outside and collect sticks.
Nope.
Cover your eyes when you throw these. If you need a lot, this is the way to go.
We don't have a bow and...
These are actually really good prices for arrows.
Well, I have to say, probably they expect a lot of people, what they do is they start up the game, they get money from the bank, and then they buy supplies.
Yeah.
Like, I personally have found that going into Hyrule Field as a Deku Scrub and spinning around and collecting things is not that... I said Hyrule Field, I mean Termina Field.
Yeah.
Is not that difficult. And you can buy a new shield, which might be relevant because there is a bird around Milk Road that can steal stuff from you. I think it can, but
also,
I think
likes probably can take your shield.
yeah. I think it might steal your sword actually, or something horrible like that. But they show up for sale in the Curiosity Shop after the bird steals them.
Of course.
Yes. Swordsman School. This training center has friendly, polite, 24-hour, one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. His hair does not move when his head does.
Noticeably. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, they didn't put the C in there. That's interesting. Because generally, if it's a CE or a GE, you keep the E when you add the ABLE so that you keep that the soft C or the soft G. But yeah, they said...
When do you go to an ABLE versus an IBLE?
It depends on the word. I would say IBLE is more common when, if you take it away, it's not actually a word, like edible or incorrigible, things like that. But it just depends on, like, some words use IBLE and some use ABLE. There isn't really a rule about it per se, but ABLE is definitely more common. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount.
He used to sell bump
So,
shoes.
will you try it? He did. No longer. Now he teaches you to play
Okay,
the
so
sword. Oh my goodness.
Is it weirding anybody else out that the top of his head moves and his face moves, but the rest of his hair stays static?
I was noticing that when I was saying his hair isn't moving. I was noticing that the top does. It makes it feel like it's not real hair, or it's like a hard shell. It's like a shell that he's enclosed in, or something. Like
it's very weird.
A carapace.
Sure, we'll start with the novice course.
The novice course. Now then, before you draw your sword, I shall teach you the basics of unarmed combat. I'll start with sideways jumps. After pressing Z to lock onto the log with Z targeting, press A while pushing the control stick left or right. Try it yourself. Next is the roll attack. After pressing Z to Z target, press A while pushing the control stick forward to roll. Begin. Next is the backflip. Lock on and Z target the log with Z, then do other things. Begin. Wrong! Try it again. Backflip. There you go. All right, now think of that log as an enemy and practice your sword skills. First is the horizontal cut. Simply press B. Next is the vertical cut. Press B after Z targeting with Z. Next is the thrust. After pressing Z to Z target, do other things. And finally, the jump attack. Press A after drawing your sword and Z targeting. Well done! Do not forget what I have taught you thus far, and do not neglect your daily practice. Ah yes, you can press R to defend yourself with your shield. Did you know that? Alright, let's go for the fancy course. And we have a special discount.
So the thing that's about that's really interesting to me is this game actually has a very elaborate system for different slice styles. It generally doesn't matter stabs versus vertical cuts versus horizontal slices, but there's a little bit of like where your hitbox actually goes. So vertical can be a little bit better at covering above you if like a keys is coming at you from a top.
Good point.
And horizontal slashes are better at like covering like horizontal space as you'd expect. So they're better for example, cutting down grass.
The expert course is a practice session. Cut down the 10 logs using the highly difficult techniques. If you score a perfect 30 points, you should be taught all the secrets. Have you prepared? That worked. I wonder where his whistle is. You almost think the gong is making the whistle noise, but it's clearly not the right kind of sound it would make. Oh, I just realized the background music is the gong, of course. Your training is insufficient. You must jump more. I think to get the 30 points, you have to do the jump attack.
That could be.
I think you have to jump attack to get them. Because I think you get like a point for how much damage it does, kind of thing.
Oh, that could be.
Because it's 10 logs, so you get like 10 points. But if you're doing the 3 damage one. So jump attack them all. But yeah, the gong doesn't make any noise when you hit it because it's playing the background music. That sword on the wall is very large.
Probably. Oh yeah, that looks absolutely massive.
It's for the Great Fairy. Oh no. Oh yeah, I just noticed your point is in the corner there. So you can see you get more points.
Yeah.
You get like 3 points for those ones. Your training is insufficient because you've missed 1 log.
Yep.
Okay, we'll try this one more time to get the... Because you get a piece of heart, I think, for winning. Now we know what's going on.
One of the things that I like about this game is how many pieces of heart it has, because you don't get as many heart containers from dungeons.
Good point. That's a really good point. Yeah. That's one of the things you'll think about. Of like the dungeons are a way to like get items. They're a way to have bosses. They're a way to get pieces of heart or heart containers. Actually, full on heart containers. So when you get rid of some of those dungeons, it means you have to get items other places. Or have different number of items, but also, like you said, the heart containers. No! You have to go through the whole thing, I think, then. I wonder how the spin attack would be. You get more points for that? I couldn't tell.
No.
No. Alright. At least we got money this time, unlike when we were doing things earlier.
Yeah. The jump attack can sometimes be a little bit hard to actually land properly.
Well, you have to, like, make sure you're targeted onto it.
Yeah, but even if you're targeted, you have to be kind of, like,
Further,
at it.
You have to be far enough back or close enough to it or something, right?
Because it can sometimes go a little sideways.
Uh-huh. Well, the camera angle makes a difference, too. And when they're far, like that. When they're far apart. So, like, this is what we were talking about earlier, where it doesn't interrupt what you're doing. Oh, oof. Worried about that one. But where they don't have the cutscene when you're in the middle of something like this, where it would be interrupting.
Yeah, last round of logs.
All right, moment of truth. Yay, we did it. 30 points.
That took longer than it should have, but...
Impressive. I must give you something. Here. Yay! Woohoo, we have 4 hearts now. Unbelievable. Here's it well.
One of the things that's really interesting is they make it so that way it's 5 containers to get to a full piece in Twilight Princess.
Ah. Yeah, I guess you're right, aren't you? Interesting. That's a big change.
Yeah.
So I think the next thing that we had to talk about, we could do the Bremen Mask, and then also the Blast Mask will be at, so the Bremen Mask, it can be any time now. But the Blast Mask is specifically at 12:30.
What do we need to do for the Bremen?
You go to Laundry Pool.
Oh, right.
And listen to...
Goro.
Yeah, give you his litany of woes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Laundry Pool, here we come. You actually can front load a lot of the masks and stuff, like if you know what you're doing here.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, and I remember I need to read the thing out loud this time. I don't want to forget. Alright, here's Guru Guru.
That's his name. Goro is the thing that Gorons say after their speech in some of the games.
They say Goro, yeah. La la la! They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Ah, now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. They should have committed to the bit and had this whole thing be in rhyme. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. I'm trying to picture a dog wearing a bird mask. Try parading it around tiny young animals.
Yeah. So what did the...
Thank you. The Bremen Mask exudes or shows or whatever the qualities of a leader.
There you go.
The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Would you want to have this mask affect you, Ben? This was confession of guilt, so it was added to your notebook. Would you want this mask to make you an adult in a second? Or mature quickly, or whatever they were saying? Mature quickly and become an adult are not the same thing.
They're not.
But that's an interesting idea that being a good leader is, in his view with that, being a good leader is helping someone to like mature quickly and develop their skills.
Yeah.
You know, like what made him a good leader was that the people in his troop were able to do good jobs.
Yeah.
So, and helping them mature. So that's an interesting idea of what it needs to be a leader. So, I believe, let me check. Camaro is available starting at midnight. And then 12:30 is when the bomb lady is. But she's in North Clocktown, so we probably could do them both and be okay.
Yeah, I want to do the
It might be a little close, but
other thing first, because she's...
you can do Camaro anytime during the night, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thinking is.
That makes sense. We are in the right basic area.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hearing a crow or something.
There is a crow.
There's the crow.
Flying around.
Yes, we'll have to deal with the crow later.
We will.
He likes music, in case
Indeed.
anyone was wondering. Now, somewhere around here, and I'm not sure if it's like down here somewhere, there are rocks embedded in the wall. I feel like, is it right over there? It might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there are some rocks in the wall.
And they form a constellation.
Yeah.
It's the constellation Cassiopeia. In case you were wondering. Also, they give you money if you break them. But I'm not sure if you need bombs or something to do that, or if you just...
Why do I keep failing when I'm trying to do this?
This is like what we just were doing all over again, where you're trying to use the jump attack and missing. Oh dear, you're injured. Oops.
Well, I accidentally left there, but that's probably not the worst thing to have happen.
Let's go get some parts, huh? Parts,
Yeah.
Parts sound good right now. There might be levers if you go into the... Here, I'm not sure. It might just be on the beach. I remember that I, like, never, ever want to go on... Oh, there's, lever. I never, ever want to go on Great Bay. Like, I would not want to go swimming there or anything because it's just covered in levers.
I believe there's a piece of heart that you can get from killing those Dodongo, but
I think there is.
Cause what I was trying to do is I was trying to jump attack their tail and then backflip away, but I kept having that mess up.
And there were two of them, so you're running into them. I think having more hearts and also if you do it when you have a stronger sword might be good as well.
Yeah, probably.
But let's get some health here. I think it's funny that we're going to be shortly doing the thing with the bomb lady.
Yep.
Ah, good call. And
I liked it.
Yeah. Where are they? Oh, of course. I was like, where are the stray fairies? And of course, we've healed her.
There are no stray fairies.
Exactly. I was like, why is it empty? Welcome, Link. Allow me to ease your weariness.
I will.
We're gonna be seeing this scene where the bomb lady's gonna get robbed by Sakon, which you can go check out Sakon. He's hiding in the corner somewhere. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. And see, I told you he waves. So in Ocarina of Time, he doesn't wave, but in this game, he waves at them.
I never just did a regular healing from a Great Fairy in Ocarina of Time. I don't think.
So you think then they might do it? That's
I don't
possible.
know, actually. That's a point of comparison that I just don't know.
Yeah,
offhand.
but during this cutscene, we have Jim and we have the city guard, neither of whom help out.
Yeah.
And Tingle, too. We've got, like, 3 witnesses besides me, and none of them try to help out with this, especially the guard. Like, it's his job. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? You're not doing anything suspicious, but you are being suspicious. Ben, have you gotten the piece of heart in the tree yet?
Yes.
Okay. That was the first thing you did, wasn't it?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm remembering that now. So about half an hour when it actually really starts getting going.
Wee.
He didn't sit down, but it felt a little similar. Ah, here she is. I wonder if you could ever see her in Termina Field. I doubt it, though. What does she say? I'm sorry. She's busy, huh? Aha, here we go. Ouch! Watch out! Stop the thief! Give the old lady her luggage back! I don't think you can find her in... I think she just appears in the doorway. But if she showed up in the field, that'd be interesting. She's coming from the north, so I wonder if she's coming from, like, you know, the mountains, where, like, the...
He just runs right past the guard.
The guard just... Well, but where the Gorons are is where maybe she's getting the bomb bag. But yeah, the guard just lets Sakon walk right past. Thank you! Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow, and you can buy one.
Yep.
Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. We got the blast mask. And by the way, if you have your shield out, you don't lose life energy in the process.
Yeah.
So just wear that. So the blast mask exudes or shows or whatever feelings of gratitude.
Yay.
Well, thanks for helping me. Take care.
Also, if you have trouble chasing down Sakon, he moves at a snail's pace if you've slowed the flow of time.
Yeah, he's very slow. But don't try shooting him with an arrow because the bomb bag or whatever will explode and he will be dead. And also the bomb bag or whatever will not be rescued for the old lady. She will lose her inventory because you blew it up.
Yeah.
So don't shoot him with an arrow because it won't help anything.
Where is it?
I think it's the other way, but
I think so too.
All right, let's go find Camaro.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. It's always funny when you're like going in circles around as a Goron, rolling in circles around Termina Field at night, and you just randomly hear this music as you're going past.
Yeah.
Going by. I am no longer part of the living, my sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret. I am disappointed, O moon. I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. Ben, he's a troubled spirit.
The spirit dancer Camaro was added to your notebook.
He needs to be healed of his pain. You got little hearts, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Alright, watch him perform the song. Watch closely. It's a very complicated dance.
Everybody, I want you to go and do this dance now. Make it trend on TikTok somehow or something.
That'd be hilarious if it trended on TikTok.
Yeah, it would be.
Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers. I have taught it to you. Now make it a popular dance craze.
You heard him, everyone.
Popular dance craze. Go on TikTok now. Is this the weirdest looking mask that you get?
I mean, we get some really weird masks, but this is definitely a contender for weirdest.
Your face is completely just blank, and you've got a guy's head, like a bust, coming out of the top of your head.
Yeah.
And it's a very strange
also,
bust.
Also, it's stitched around the neck part.
And it's this bust, and it looks like it's bloody almost when it's stitched around.
Yeah, right?
And he's got green hair, and this weird little goatee or something. Like, it's a very weird looking face.
Yeah.
And this is, like, on top of your head, and your face is just completely covered.
Yep.
This is a very weird mask. If
Yeah,
you
it is.
me. I think it might be the weirdest looking mask.
We got Camaro's mask.
Use it to teach his dance to the world so his moves can become as popular as he had hoped they would be. I am counting on you. I am counting on you. There's definitely humor in this game.
Yeah.
You became the dancer's successor. Woot.
Okay.
Let's find some more successors for this dancer, eh?
What does it say about him?
Camaro's mask is full of the joy a teacher has in finding a good student.
Oh, that is definitely a joy.
Yeah. Is it? Indeed. I think this is the weirdest looking mask. Alright.
It definitely is very high up there for, like, contender for weirdest mask.
Yes, I think it is.
To be sure.
So, let's see. Rosa's sisters are in West Clocktown.
I like this mask mechanic, though.
I really like the mask mechanic. Like, it adds a lot of, like, variety and uniqueness to the game. And I think masks are interesting, too. Don't bother us! The Rosa sisters are added to your book. So, I think one of them is named Judo. And I don't remember the other name.
Your attack button is replaced by dance.
Yes. In the remake, the bombers are like obsessed and follow you around. So he will like come up and be like right on top of you as this is happening. Mm-hmm. And it's really annoying and awful mechanic. They were not thinking when they did that. Marilla and Judo are their names. Marilla and Judo.
The guard is deeply moved.
Yes, the guard really enjoys this dance. They also have a bit of green in their hair, just like Camaro does. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. As they're kneeling to him. Woo, a piece of heart.
There's definitely some vibes about this particular scene.
Are their lips different colors?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. I do like the way that you have like the hint put together.
The one wearing the blue top has a slightly bluer lips.
Yeah, that we've got the.
You stole the hearts of the dancers.
Aw, literally, because they gave us a heart. Master, you're so cool. Link's like, aw shucks, kind of look.
And now they're dancing that dance.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I also like that the music gives you a clue that this is where you should use it.
That's what I was gonna say. That we obviously have the clue of there's a dancer guy. Master, please come to our performance. Take it off. They're like, ugh, who are you? If you take it off, which is really funny. You guys are off from each other. But you obviously have the clue about there's a dancer guy and there's dancer girls who need a dance. Yeah. But beyond that, it's the same song in a different like register or whatever, different key. And so that's like that nice hint as well.
Yep. That
it's for them. But yeah, I think that's like a fun little thing. All right, we're just racking up all the masks and pieces of heart and all sorts of stuff. We're filling out that bomber's notebook.
Yeah, we are. That's what we're here to do.
Very exciting.
But that's going to bring us to the end of this episode, I think.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Yep, I thought so. So I'm going to pause here for time management. So thank you all very much for joining us, and hope you enjoyed. And until next time, everyone, take care and goodbye.
Bye-bye.